welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be the official DMK enzyme therapy treatment, and I really am so excited about this treatment. I can't even stand it. It will be my first ever experience with this, so all of the commentary will be real, especially since I have never really felt what this has been like. I've only watched videos and seen it in person, but DMK is a new brand that I will be bringing into my skincare treatments, and I am thrilled with what this is. I will be officially the 11th person in the state of Washington to carry it, and internationally this brand is patented unlike anything else, and this particular product within the enzyme therapy is unlike anything else. Now, first and foremost, the DMK enzyme therapy treatment is designed to unclog pores, dissolve dead skin cells, and impurities trapped within your skin. It restores the oxygen back into the skin, which is a vital part of your nutrient absorption within your cells. It detoxifies, lifts, tightens, and essentially gives you firmer, glowing skin within the treatment. Works at a deeper level than any other enzyme treatment I've ever used. Strengthens, tightens, and tones your skin, helps with acne and impurities, skin texture, dull skin, pigmentation, broken capillaries, visible scars, rough skin, fine lines and crow's feet, wrinkles, and sagging skin. It has been throughout the Hollywood world known as the red carpet facial or the dragon Game of Thrones facial, and it has been growing numerous popularity as the world of YouTube has developed into watching more and more skincare treatment videos. This one tends to grab everybody's eye because of the nature of what the enzymes are doing, which is causing a plasmatic effect. Now, for about 45 minutes, these enzymes are set on the skin in a cake batter type consistency, and then as it dries over the 45 minutes and causes your blood flow to come to the surface, you will feel pulsing in your skin. Once it is removed, you will then see the lines on the face almost pulling to the surface in a pulsating fashion that is very trademarked by this particular science, and that's why it's patented, and that's why nobody else can have this technology. This is the only treatment in the world to cause a plasmatic effect with the skin, which means it will essentially give you healthy skin, resistant to environmental factors, and constantly building collagen the way that it was when it was 15 to 20. So it really is helping to break down the dead skin cells, increase cellular activity, promote healthy skin function, encourage the production of new collagen, and it improves the lymphatic drainage system, which flushes out impurities and redness and helps with capillary and brown spot congestion or collection of stuff. And then, as with everything in the lymph nodes and this kind of stimulation to the skin, it is reducing down the flushing and allowing for your skin to produce fresh nutrients, because the more plasma and oxygen-rich density blood to your skin, the better you are at producing collagen, the better you are at staying and looking young. And this is going to be game changer within the anti-aging, acne, scarring, sensitivity, pigmentation, all things skin health world, because as we know, this world is a multi-billion-dollar industry and everybody wants to stay looking young, fresh, and new, including our skin. It's our first and foremost thing that people see other than our teeth and our eyes. And I'm telling you, this within one treatment is designed to pretty much turn your skin into the best possible version of itself. So as always, if you have any questions about the service, if you have any feedback or concerns, or if you want to just chat about it a little more, please leave your info and questions and everything in the box below. More info will be on this in the drop box below. And please, if you like what you see, subscribe and stick around and keep watching. We're going to keep on pushing through with this enzyme treatment, and you guys are going to see all the nitty-gritty in-betweens of exactly what this treatment entails. So thank you guys as always, and I will be a new baby version of myself in T-minus 90 minutes, even though for facial, quickness purposes, we're going to speed this up to about 5, but stick around and I'll see you later. Bye. The milk-based foam cleanser that we will then mix in with a little bit of water to where it gets a nice little froth. And this is to be administered in a fluffy fashion. They want it to be very lymphatically gentle on stimulation. And every facial, when you're doing this to someone else, is going to have a slightly different protocol for how it is applied. I'm literally just going to be doing this for you guys in the quick and easy version, because technically you're not ever supposed to do this at home. This is a treatment that is specifically designed for professional use. I am a professional. I know, right? Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but I am. Okay. Cleanse, décolleté, neck, face, remove. You can do this with a hot towel, or you can do this with just wet 4x4s, right? Designed to get the gunk off, right? Makeup, concealer, anything that would otherwise be trapped in the skin or prevent product from getting down deeper into the skin. There we go. So then the next step is going to be to administer the quick peel. This is going to have lactic acid, cinnamon oil, and the beta carotene and the kojic, K-O-J-I-C, kojic acid. So basically to create the stimulating blood flow effect, right? Get rid of the basic impurities. Start getting that stimulation up, right? Oh. The kojic acid also inhibits melanin. So this is great for helping break up any sort of concentration of pigment, dead crusty cells. Creates a superficial flush, which is going to get your blood flow all nice and stimulated to the surface to help the enzymes absorb better. So then we rinse that off with the same application. Cold, wet 4x4. And normally in a treatment, I would be doing a peel or microdermabrasion. I would leave this on for a little bit longer because we're not using the enzymes in those treatments. So you want the bulk of the exfoliation to come from either the acid that you're using and microdermabrasion or some other form of exfoliation, whether it's dermaplaning or microneedling. And so with this, you literally just want it on just long enough to start feeling some heat, but not long enough to where it starts feeling burning or itching or painful, right? Or if you feel a really sharp burn, you want to literally remove it immediately. It is not designed to be the heavy lifter when it comes to getting rid of the dead skin and the impurities. So after we remove, we then come in with the vitamin C serum. So this is the Fibro Max C. You want to basically take half of and it's a very fine powder, so you want to take about half of it and administer it onto the skin. You can just take a little bit at a time and just pat it into the skin. And the vitamin C absorption helps the oxygen flow and that enzyme production that we want, right? We want to get in there and have that good chemical reaction. And vitamin C topically is a powerful antioxidant that, when activated, starts sending a message to your skin cells to help produce more collagen, right? The next step, the big, key, exciting step that everybody seems to trademark within this particular brand, and as well they should, because this is the piece de resistance of the whole thing, the enzyme portion. Now, for filming purposes and for the sake of time, we are going to have this on what it feels like to you only maybe 10 seconds. But in reality, this will have sat on my skin for 45 whole minutes. And you will feel tightening, you will feel purging. I will show you various bits throughout. So I will pause and have a section just for halfway through, beginning and end, right? So you can see the progression through the 45 minutes. Even if you don't sit through the whole 45-minute treatment yourself, you can speed through this and get to see the fragments of the entire process. So stick around. It's supposed to go on like fairly translucent, shiny cake batter or pancake batter, depending on if you like your pancakes more fluffy or thin. You don't want it to drip a little bit, but I did put a little bit more of the activator in, so I do apologize. I wanted to be able to get it further. But for the most part, you would just ratio it by mixing these two things together. And really, unless you're an esthetician who buys into the DMK, I would be the one to do this. So this is what I did, which was the activator and the enzyme powder. And you layer it on like thick pancake batter, set a timer for 45 minutes, and then watch a show, find something to do, meditate, take a nap, whatever you gotta do. But so far it just feels really crusty and tight, and I can slowly start to feel a little bit of the pulsating, but I'm going to lay down and let this take full effect. So I will touch base at the halfway point so you can see what it's doing throughout the 20-25 minutes, and then I will show you at the very, very end how it looks. So keep watching. Halfway point, nobody laugh because everybody will look like this. I can hardly talk. It is so tight, firming. Only drawback is you will feel tingly, like you'll want to itch it because it's getting tighter, so the skin is constricting. And so have your therapist kind of lightly tap to desensitize, and then you will feel as it starts to crust this pulsating, and it's just a very gentle, it doesn't so much feel it when you're moving around, but if you're just laying there, you will feel this thump 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 right behind. It's usually right in through here that's the most prominent feeling, because I think it's like your heartbeat is coming up through your your esophagus and through your mouth, and so you can feel it almost twice as much in through the mouth cheek area as you can with the rest of the face, but you can definitely feel it pulsing. I got another 20 minutes with this on, so I will touch base again, but as you can tell, this is definitely a treatment that is only to be done by a professional in a skincare treatment environment, because at home this can get a little messy. You do need to lay down in order for this to really get the best effect, and it is designed to be incorporated in with other modalities. I will be doing my hydrogel mask to finish, because as we all know, any sort of exfoliation, it's always good to lock in with a hydrogel nutrient, electrolyte, vitamin and mineral infused mask afterwards, especially the hydrogel, because as we know, hydrogel will lock in twice as much the nutrients that you would want inside of a mask. And after we exfoliate, that's the best time to do so, because we have opened up the skin and allowed for more nutrients from that mask to get in deeper and do more of a, really just work better. It's doing more for the skin when it's open and exposed right after we've exfoliated. So during a 90-minute treatment, this is only 45 minutes of it. So stay tuned and you will see me in the next 20. It has officially been 45 minutes and this thing needs to come off because I can't move. But stick around and I will show you the vascularity in the veins that have made this service so candidly named the Dragon Facial. Stick around. So as we can see, I look a little scary, huh? All right, fresh faced and officially done with the treatment. Now, as you can tell, I can still have a little bit of vascularity post-treatment, which in a, like I said, a traditional 90-minute wouldn't be the case, but it doesn't hurt. There is zero pain. What I was shocked for was more that pulsing, tight, clenching feeling more than an actual burning sensation. I was fully prepared to feel a very intense feeling, and it was mildly irritating at best. Now, the one thing I will tell you is if you don't like that constricting feeling, like when you're getting your blood pressure taken, similar in feel, but one of the things you have to remember crucially is if you hold still, if you find your meditative spot, if you help your esthetician along by communicating where you need a little tingling effect to help break up any sensitization or to kind of desensitize if you're feeling any itchiness, that is the best way to get through that 45 minutes. But otherwise, it is amazing. It is one of my favorite treatments thus far. I cannot wait to bring this into my full-time skincare routine as far as my own personal skincare, and then also all of my clients. So the final steps to this are going to be obviously the toner, which is a vitamin and mineral spray that helps to basically repair your acid mantle and to replenish back the moisture levels of the skin after you've exfoliated it and gone through all of the enzyme treatment. Your skin is very raw and fragile, and so one of the crucial things you have to do is replace the acid mantle, and that's what the toner, the vitamins and minerals toner does. But then you would put a couple drops of the CBE serum, which is hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and antioxidants as well. Super serum, yeah, that's the vitamin C and beta glucan and hyaluronic acid. So you put the CBE, the super serum, and the Biogen C, which is the smooth, firm, brightening moisturizer that calms the skin down afterwards. And those three guys look like this. So you would do the super serum, which is your vitamin C, beta glucan, and hyaluronic acid, your CBE oil, which is the squalene oil, and oh, it's got jasmine in it, that's why it smells good. Gardenia, rosehip, and citric aromium amara flower, so citric acid as well. But this is amazing paired with the hyaluronic acid and the toner for helping to replenish and plump out that barrier, and then the firming moisture C. Now that bad boy is going to have more of your peptides and your your polysaccharides. So the calming botanicals that are in it are essentially to firm up and replenish the skin, but most importantly, that last moisturizer is going to be for inflammation, because this vascularity is all well and good while we have the treatment, but we do not want chronic inflammation. Remember, acute inflammation during treatment, totally fine. Chronic, meaning the day of you staying inflamed, creates brown spots and it creates scar tissue and breaking down collagen, which is the exact opposite of what we're going for. So we always have to calm down just as much as we have to stimulate and pull up to get going all of the dead skin out of the body, right? Then we got to calm down the baby skin that just got replenished and reproduced. So as always, thank you all for tuning in. And if you, like I said, have any questions or anything in the box below, leave them there, subscribe, and stick around for more videos. Bye guys.